Music. I'm Troye Sivan. Want to know more about my music? Stay tuned to 月见大牌. See you soon.
月见大牌前线军独家专访 Troye Sivan。
Hey, what's up to all my fans in China? It's Troye. Hey.
新专辑发行在即，Troye也说这是他一直想做的一张作品。
For me, I think this is the album that I've always wanted to make.
专辑同名单曲 Bloom 最初居然不打算收录。
I didn't think that the song was ever going to be released. We were just sort of writing it for fun.
专情如戳爷，最想合作的歌手始终不变。
I would love to write with Taylor Swift.
6年前第一次来到中国时，Troye Sivan竟然对臭豆腐印象深刻。
There was this they called it like smelly tofu.
精彩尽在本期月见大牌。
Just for you.
Troye Sivan 的第二张专辑 Bloom 即将于8月31日发行。专辑中目前已经释出4首歌曲，在 QQ 音乐上总共收获了超过1亿的播放量。
Oh my god, that is so crazy. I didn't know that. Thank you so much. That is crazy. I think that sounds like more than like anywhere else. So thank you very much.
在事业、家庭以及爱情都全面盛放之际，Troye Sivan 推出了这张名副其实的专辑 Bloom。Troye 也表示，这是他一直以来都想完成的一张作品。
The album in general is like it's a love album. You know, it's about I'm just in a really good place in my life and feel super happy, and I wanted to write about that. So you know, it's about everything from like building a home to my love for like my career and my fans, to my relationship, to my family. It's like it's all in there. For me, I think this is the album that I've always wanted to make, and if I had the kind of like skills and the know-how, I would have made it the first time around, but I just had no idea what I was doing. And now I feel a little bit more comfortable and confident, and I feel like I got exactly what I wanted, so I'm so proud of it.
如果用3个词来概括这张专辑，Troye爷会怎么选择呢？
I would say, I mean, the album is like fun, love, pop, I would say. Those are like 3 completely separate words, but yeah, if you're into fun, if you're into pop, and if you're into love, buy the album.
Oh my. 专辑首单 My 就是 Fun, Love, Pop 的最佳代表，一经发行就跃居 Billboard 的舞曲榜冠军。而向来擅长创作情歌的Troye爷却表示，在写这首歌的时候，自己有点抓不住欢快舞曲的方向。
Before this album, I had a really hard time writing happy songs, and I didn't know what that sounded like for me. And so I wanted to try and like play around. And so normally whenever I go in and I start writing a song, we always start on piano, and I think that then makes the song always sort of lean towards something a bit slower and something a bit more serious. And this time we started with the drums, and it completely shifted the way that we wrote the song, and we ended up with something really different from anything that I've ever made. But yeah, it's one of my favorite things that I've ever made.
欧美乐坛2大武林高手，一个是 Taylor Swift， 另一个就是 Troye Sivan。在 My 的 music video 当中，Troye爷终于展现舞技，从头跳到尾。为了缓解面对镜头狂舞的尴尬，他还有隐藏的妙招。
There was a movement coach on set to kind of like, you know, remind me to keep my head up maybe or whatever, like things like that. But overall, it was just sort of whatever came naturally. Also, the movement coach helped me be a lot less nervous when there's like 60 people behind the camera. It's weird to dance and to perform and stuff like that. So I actually had him hiding behind a corner where I could see him, but the camera couldn't see him, and he was like dancing with me, and it made me feel a lot better.
专辑同名单曲 Bloom 可以说是最能代表 Troye Sivan 的歌曲，他甚至在 MV 当中穿上 Valentino 2018春夏高定女装，美到过分。但Troye爷却表示，这首歌原本不打算收录到专辑里。
I basically just was having a really good time in the studio, like having a laugh with my friends, trying to write a song that was ultimately like a love song that was maybe a little cheeky and a little fun. And I didn't think that the song was ever going to be released. We were just sort of writing it for fun. And then I had the finished version, and I just kept listening to it in my car, and I would like roll down the windows, and it just felt really good. And so I decided to put it on the album.
中最新释出的单曲 Dance to This，Troye Sivan 邀来 Ariana Grande 合作，两人成为好友多年，却是第一次合作。
She's a really good friend, and we have just sort of like kept in touch over the years, but never worked on anything together. And I had this song that I just felt like her voice would be like perfect on, and so I just texted it to her and asked her if she would be down to feature on it. And thankfully, she really loved the song and she was into it, and we made it happen.
说到想要合作的歌手，专情如戳爷，答案永远都是那一个。
I said this last album cycle, and it still hasn't changed. I would love to write with Taylor Swift, either for her or for me or for no one. I think she's such a good songwriter, and she's an awesome person, and yeah, I'd love to make that happen.
Oh my, I die every night with you. 虽然还没有实现一起写歌的愿望，但是今年5月，Troye Sivan 终于被梅梅邀请到巡演，一起来合唱《My My My》，起因居然是戳爷向梅梅索要巡演门票。
It was so crazy. So she was playing the Rose Bowl in LA, and I asked her if I can get tickets to her show, and she was like, "Yes, if you come out and sing with me." So I got tickets. Yeah, it was like the craziest night of my life. It was the biggest crowd I've ever seen. She's just such a generous person, and hung out after the show, and she's just like really, really, really lovely, and she doesn't have to be, because she's like, you know, one of the biggest artists in the world, and that's inspiring to me that she's as cool as she is.
Troye Sivan 今年也将举办自己的巡演 The Bloom Tour， 希望他能够第2次来到中国。你没有听错，第2次。很多人应该不知道 Troye Sivan 在6年前曾经来过中国，还录制了《天天向上》。
爸爸准不准他交女朋友？女朋友
What？
而这段行程中，戳爷印象最深刻的，居然是长沙的臭豆腐。
Yeah, I remember it really well, actually. I went to Changsha, and so that's the only city that I've ever been to. But it was beautiful, and everyone was really, really nice. And there was this like they called it like smelly tofu. I don't know if it was my favorite, but I ate it.
Troye Sivan 也表示，这次巡演很希望再次来到亚洲。
I really want to tour Asia this time around. I didn't get to do it last time, and I'm excited to make it happen this time.
所以粉丝们一定要支持 Troye Sivan 的全新专辑 Bloom， 8月28日在 QQ 音乐上开始预购，赶紧听戳爷的话。Oh my, my, my. Oh my.